while eating an apple. Can you guys say something? Are you muted?
No.
Okay.
I cannot say something.
Now we will see if it runs on the first try. Oh my, I can't spell with. Oh my god. The Twitch overlay, right? It's hard to type with an apple in your hand, bruh. Okay, let's see. Ah!
And bro, Minecraft music is so banger. You should get like another soundtrack that is like the entirety of all Minecraft music.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, nice.
A lot of the newer Minecraft music is shit though. The
But
original alpha album is really good.
Yeah, but like the modern is like okay, I guess, but the old ones
Some of them are really
banger.
bad. Some of them are okay.
Yeah, some of them are quite bad, yeah. But generally they're pretty decent.
Bro, I
The
forgot.
modern ones, but the old ones,
The average of them is just way lower than
yeah, for real.
like alpha and beta albums are really good.
I forgot to
they're
actually go
best.
live on YouTube.
Well, no one cares about those people.
Nobody cares.
Am I right?
And I forgot to update the title, bruh. Like, I'm not. My brain is not braining right now. I swear. No, but I have a good friend on it who might create a good soundtrack or something, you know.
Yeah.
So we will see, and then we can start utilizing that. Then that would be cool. Yeah, this thing should be alright now. About chat. I'm still kind of eating this, munching on this apple. Hello, Peppa.
What? I like pinged in the live stream channel and I looked away for like 5 seconds and there's already like 20 emotes and stuff. Like 20 reactions. Damn.
Damn, famous. I'm gonna do a test in the Twitch chat. Let's see if it adds. Oh! The Twitch chat works! Yo! Look, there's 2 Lucas now. It's just a shitty workaround, but it works. So that's cool, I guess.
1 second.
Your frame rate still sucks on my stream. But
Okay,
that's okay.
BRB, I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes. See ya then.
Oh, okay, right.
Okay.
There. Okay, so now. Damn, apples are good. Leave. So exhausting. Let's see. Start one of those. Ah. Right. Gonna be needing one that is constantly running. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. So, there's a few things that we should probably do, but should we actually like plan a game now, or should we not? Then also maybe, I don't know, is there a way to maybe do this smarter to save on disk, like when you start recording, so you could export to somebody else to run it?
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's just writing out the data. You can just save, you know, the binary data.
Subscribe? Yeah, we're doing subscribe here. Where did you see? Ah, the text. I was like, where did you see?
Oh
that?
yeah, change it to show the playing, recording, replaying.
I could probably just keep it in a. Let's see. Here we have the while.
You can just do it when you switch it.
Oh.
No, you. Yeah. You can make a variable, but then when you press the key in the switch, you can set it there.
Yeah. Wait, how can I? Is there a way to have like a string that? Well, I can just keep it in what is the length, and then I can just assign it those values, right?
You can just have like a static string.
You mean an? Ah, you mean like having an array of strings?
No, I mean, you know, like when you use a string literal,
Yeah.
that literal is just stored in your program, like statically allocated in the program.
Yeah, but I want to change the string.
So you just need to store a. Yeah, well then you have 3. You can have a pointer to the string and just change which of them it points to.
Oh, but I was thinking. Wait, I will just do this. Playing state text. Right?
And just like try and write a literal and see what do you need to store that.
That.
Yeah, so that's the type.
But const. Oh yeah, but that's. Yeah. If I write. Yeah. No, that's like null terminate.
Yeah, and so instead of the actual length, you can just say, I think, is it a question mark or something? Or I don't know. You can, or is it a star something? I think there's a way to specify that you don't
Star
know
is
the length of
pointer.
it.
Oh, you mean like arbitrary? But you no, because it needs to know like how much you're gonna have.
You don't have to know the length because it's null terminated. I think actually maybe it's just write :0 and omit the length.
Oh, like if you want to see a string, then it's literally then it's just const asterisk 0. That is a C pointer. U8. This means C pointer. If that's what you
What if you don't? What if you remove the star?
Then it. Now we need Harold here. Then I need to specify the. I don't know. Can I do this?
I think maybe.
But what you're thinking of, like just changing it in here based on that? Like this one changed the state to recording, right?
You just assign literals to it. So in here, you just want to say, what did you call it? Whatever you call the variable equals, and then the string literal.
Can I actually do that in C? It feels like it's like kind of like not gonna allow me to do it. But let's see, recording. Can I do that? Okay, let's see what's const found. Okay, but let's change it to. Let's see if is this allowed. No, that's not. So you're expecting, can I do larger than, like if I say 10? Like I it could fill the rest off with just zeros. I don't even gonna use that space. Doesn't seem like it. I mean, I think the easiest would just, well, what if you just had a buffer of U8s and then you just said, but then you would have to do equal for every single index too. Yeah, that doesn't make sense either. And what does this thing take in? Does it take in a... Ah, wait, this is how you do a C string. I can probably just do that, right? Maybe that works better.
What did you do?
I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Fuck! Of course I didn't copy it. Bruh. This thing.
Yeah.
Like so. Okay. And then let's hope that this goes fine. And then if you change the state to replaying, I'm gonna take this, change that, and then I'm gonna take here and then playing. Like so. Let's see. I'm just gonna do Zig build / watch on this thing, and then Zig build run. Okay, so it says subscribe or... Oh, but bruh, I need to also assign it. I was like, subscribe! Oh. Okay, let's see. It says hello, I press R, it says recording. And then I move to here and then replaying. Yeah. And I press R, now it should say playing. Yeah. And then I start recording. Yeah, that's crazy. And I press R again, and now it should be replaying. Yeah. And yeah, we also did it so that you can still like add your own like input. Like I can start going to the left here. It still will also take the input that it was recorded with, so it doesn't really override it. I don't know if we should have it overriding or if it should still have their own effect.
Or say again?
Like here, maybe I can show it through code instead. So here, if we're replaying, you know, it will get the states, or that, it will not get the state, why it's called game states. Anyways, it's inputs, we just record the inputs. So we'll take the input and assign it, and then in here, it will override it with, if you're pressing, let's say, like, it doesn't completely it just overrides that key press, but it doesn't override anything else. So if you had in your recording that it went to A, and now you're also pressing D, then it will say that, oh, you press both A and D, so that basically means you will go nowhere right now. Because they are opposite.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this, and these are just reasons that these are more reasons that I don't think it's a good idea, this overriding thing. Because sure, in some cases you can manipulate it to be what you want, but like you can only press, you can't unpress.
Yeah,
and
the only place
like
where
you mentioned,
I see...
if it was gonna press D and you pressed A, then they cancel out.
Like this is like still like it's not too...
So yeah, I don't know. I would not have the whole overriding thing.
The only case where I see like it being super useful is, let's say you have this, right? And then now I would like to see what happened if I jumped here, you know, or something like that. You know? Or you could have also like a shorter loop where
then just if you want to see what happens when you do something different, just make a new loop. The whole purpose of this is to see the same thing over and over.
But I still see it like a great advantage to have like the slight input change, you know? It's not that there's an issue, I just think that if you want it to be like differently in this case, like I think it's still great to slightly have a change there if you want it. If you don't want it, don't press anything. But the only thing is like kind of like, because then I would just have to disregard input presses if you're in the replay state. So there would basically just be an else in this case. Or I guess you could still record them and then in the replay, check out your replay, well then you overwrite anything that was pressed, which would just flip the order, I guess, in that case. And it would still be the same. Or
Yeah, you can flip the order of these two and override if replaying.
Yeah. But I still like it. Alright.
You can keep it. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Okay. Wait. There was also one slight thing I would like to have had, and that is, but you can't do that. Well, unless, okay, never mind. I will not. No. Okay. Then I think in the game, right? Would it be better for it now to, instead of updating the state, it would create a new state and return that?
Wait, sorry, I was reading the standard. Can you show me the string again, how you store it?
Like this?
Yeah, so we should not be using a C pointer.
We should not?
What you can do instead, I think, is... What if you just say, like, empty square brackets of const u8? Does
Like
that
this?
work?
It seems to be alright, except for here. I have to convert it probably to...
And then here, you need to say...
that
Just
should
say dot asterisk.
be-
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
recording. And let's see. Yeah, replaying.
And also, instead of initializing it to hello, you should probably set it to playing
Playing,
in the
yeah.
beginning.
Sure, that should actually not crash because the indices should just go backwards to the next row. Kind of funny that it actually did crash. Integer part floating point value out of bounds. Interesting. But whatever. Playing. And also, yeah. It was just pissing me off a little bit. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, then my question was, should we make the state create a new instance of the state and return that, so you would always like get a new, so we wouldn't be working on the same state over and over. Or does it matter?
Currently, it's not needed, so I would say do it later if you need it.
Alright. Then it's literally just, if you want to save this on disk, but I don't really see it right now. We don't really have, like, Hans, do you want to check out my cube doing a circle and see how it maybe you should.
Well, your stuff is Linux specific right now, and I don't have a Linux specific.
Right.
I only have my laptop.
Well, if you're gonna try it out, then we need to make it non-Linux specific, right?
Or just force Harold to run it.
Harold, yeah, that could work too. Okay, so maybe
I'll
you should.
play it when it's in the browser.
Yes, we need to get it. Oh my god, I have already dropped 60% of my frames. My stream is probably like 40 minutes delayed. I have been live for 20 minutes.
Nice.
Anyways, should we try to get a browser game actually, or should we try to? I should probably look into.
You could try and make it, like, get it to run in the browser.
How do you want to go about that? Oh, hello, Andrew. Make, is it like Zig browser application? Let's see. What can I find on Zig browser?
No, just search Zig Awesome.
Wasm. I haven't done anything with Wasm before, so that's gonna be a bit interesting. WebAssembly with Zig, an expert in WebAssembly.
If you go to the SIG standard, the SIG reference, language reference, there is a section on WebAssembly.
Zig standard. Wait, do you mean? Let's see here. Was the memory size? No, not that. Wait, where the? This is. Wait, am I in the wrong spot?
If you search WebAssembly.
WebAssembly.
No. Like you searched for WASM on this page, but you need to search WebAssembly in one word.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there.
Zig support building for WebAssembly out of the box. Freestanding for host environments like browser and the Node.js build as dynamic library using the freestanding OS target. Zig code compiled to WebAssembly with Node.js. Zig build mat Zig target wasm freestanding dynamic. Let's see, requires fs fs read file type array environment console result. Okay. But would it still like be? I'm still kind of wait. Okay, we should maybe actually just check like ask ourselves what do we wanna create? Why is there so many things in here? Interesting. There's quite a lot.
You could also start by setting up Spacetime DB.
Yeah, but I was still thinking like, wait,
And
let's do the game plan, right? Because I'm still like also a little bit in the wait, where do we have it? Is it over here? Here. So we would. I'm still thinking like this kind of progress journey, you know. But
yeah, I had kinda just jumped to the 2D plus multiplayer.
yeah, we already crossed this, bro. the cube and the square, that was already 2D.
Yeah. Yeah, your little colored block. That was it.
That was it. That is considered 2D. So we ain't gonna even do. Ooh. Now.
That can be your multiplayer game.
I'm actually like, could it be like? I know you sent the picture of. I can probably paste it in here in mirror, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't really care. It's just something where people can fuck around and
Yeah.
do something.
Should it be like kind of like a platform, or should it make it? What the fuck? That's not what I copied, bruh. Can I please, God have mercy on my computer and let me copy and paste? Thank you. Uploading fast as fuck. That's like crazy uploading speed right there. Shoo! All right. Okay. So either this. Why did I do an @ sign? Either that or this. But we still then could use like input registering and like. This what would be like kind of the. Should we focus on just doing one core feature? Well, I guess it's kind of like already the core feature is that it goes online.
Yeah.
So multiplayer
You know,
would...
first of all, just have a world where people can exist in multiplayer, like, and then like speaking of like for the left one,
Yeah.
you know, just have a place people can move around, and then we can just add random stuff. Like people have health, you can get a weapon, you can kill. There's a monster, you can kill it. Maybe you can kill other people. Maybe you can get a spell. You know, you can just add more and more shit.
Should we make it like the thing that we have right now on the stream, the overlay, but we make it online where people can join?
I mean, the ragdoll physics kind of thing would be a little tricky, but
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
That would be kind of nice, but it would be kind of paying for somebody to even play because I would have to have it green screened. But it could also just be you wouldn't have to go for a ragdoll. You could still have like just squares moving around and shoot. I think that would kind of remove the funniness of this one, but this could also be quite. I mean, just trying to put it down in concrete. Like, what is the goal of the thing? That's maybe kind of like what I'm trying to crystallize.
The goal is to make a multiplayer experience.
I mean, that's already a pretty cool goal, to be honest.
And something simple where we don't have to think about like matchmaking or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just you join and boom, you exist in the world.
Yeah.
And if you log off and you come back, you just come back where you left. No like sessions, like matchmaking or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone is just in this world.
Yeah, and then they just start doing weird shit over there, right?
And people just run around and see other people and like, yeah, you shoot your weird spells and whatever. Like just add funny shit.
Funny shit go brrr.
Yes, just make a world and add memes, basically. And then we change it in real time while people are playing it and watching the stream.
Can you... How does that still like... wait, let's... Okay, let's say we have the game, right? Right, that's beautiful. Square. Boom. This is the game. And there's like people and shit, you know, whatever. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to get some server, probably. Hosting it on my own computer, I guess I could do, but my internet is so shit, and streaming and all on that at the same time would be super bad. So.
Yeah. Well, I have those credits. I don't mind using a bit of those space-time DB credits.
Oh yeah.
So I can host it.
Oh right. Yeah, we could try that if you're up for
I
it.
bought $100 worth for $10 when they had the discount.
So, a little bit of science, right? And and then, so we have the server, right? Which has the game logic. Just gonna put G. I guess also the platform as well comes with it. And then the game just listens to every, like you have the clients,
What?
right?
Wasn't that the server?
Yeah, no, wait. This is the server, right? And then here you have the platform in the game, which has to be running on the server, right? Oh wait, yeah. How does
Running on the server?
Hasn't it?
The server is just a database.
Well, I guess. But you still run it there, right? Or wait. Like, wait. Okay, then we need to clarify this. Wait. Because where is this thing being run?
What thing?
The game.
The game?
Yeah.
That's a client.
This.
The person who plays the game runs it
Wait.
on their computer.
No, wait. Something needs to be verified.
Because you know the platform.
Hmm?
Because you know the platform, you can think about that as a server.
But wait,
What?
no.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Anyways, this thing, like, we cannot let the game be run on the clients because they need to be in sync by something that.
What do you mean? Of course, the game runs on the computer of the person who is playing the game.
And they supposed just to send inputs, which then the game just verifies.
Yeah. You run your client, it
Mhm.
connects to the server, you send packets, network packets, the server accepts them, it does server-side validation, like the user might say, I want to eat an apple, and then the server checks, do you actually have an apple? Before saying, okay, this user ate an apple, remove an apple from his inventory and give him hunger or saturation.
Okay. So
No, make him hungrier.
make hungry. All right.
Hungry.
Hagrid. So each client contains a copy of the game, like this, right? But they also,
Well, the client is the platform and the game.
yeah.
The game library that the platform loads. What you are running right now on your computer is the client. You just need to put some networking code in there so it can talk to a server.
Yeah, and then they send here, and this thing just verifies everything that comes in. Oh yeah, then this
Yes,
just updates.
and then you put it in the browser.
Yeah, but how? Let's say they do something, eat apple, then they don't have the apple. Then they
Then server says you can't eat an apple.
and then the game logic here will handle that. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's interesting. Man, we're basically creating a multiplayer. Okay. Okay, now I see this. Okay. And then Wasm would allow this to become like a browser thing. That's crazy. How do you render shit?
Yeah, no one has to install anything. You just go to a URL.
Yeah.
And then you, I don't know, maybe we make people sign up. Maybe we just have them type in a name or whatever.
Yeah. Like.
And then boom, you're in. That's it.
Like it's an Agario, an IO game.
Yeah, exactly. No account management or anything. Just the session is like, as long as you're in, you come in, you pick a name, and when you leave, like, that was your session. Nothing is saved beyond that.
Yeah. And then we can wait, but how do? Okay. Then let's say we get to that point. How do we? Now let's say we got some update that we want all of the clients to get. Do we just? The server still has to have like some copy of the game that is running, or that people can have, so when they connect, they will get this, right? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, when you go to the URL and visit the website,
Yeah.
the web server will provide you
Yeah. I guess it's
with the game client.
it's so simple as to just be like, oh fuck, wait, let me just the music is not blanging right now. All right. It's so simple to just as send the updated game, right? It's a library. And then this one can be like, oh shit, it got updated, right? That's an exclamation mark.
Well, the way you can do it, so the game talks to the server indirectly through the platform layer.
Yeah.
And so what you can do is have a way for the server to inform the client, aka the platform layer, that there is a new game version.
Yeah.
And then I think we can just have the platform layer react to that. It won't pass that message to the game because the game doesn't care about that. It will see that message and then be like, oh, okay, fetch me the new version. Like it will send a new request to the web server to ask for the newest game client. And it gets the new game library. And then it hot reloads and just uses that new library.
How does because I can see how it works with what the, why do you have tribe or whatever it's called in there? Tribe? Is this game called Tribe?
I don't know.
Sure, I don't know. Anyways, like I was thinking, this thing makes kind of sense, like just changing it while you're running, because in here. But how does can Wasm do the same thing? Like, can it just like pick up that there's a different like? How does I don't know how Wasm. I need a crash course on Wasm.
Well, we'll have to figure out. I have never used it either.
Oh,
But
okay.
hopefully we can do something kind of like we're doing locally here, where you load a library.
Building as a dynamic library using a freestanding OS target. Andrew doesn't know either. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, let's say okay, we get to that point, and then probably Spacetime DB they have that feature already like integrated in their database that you can just update the rule set while people are still connecting to it, right?
Yeah, the server changes will just work out of the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah. So then, yeah, then that would be pretty cool. Like while people are playing, you just update the game. Like, there's a new update. Here, have it.
Yeah,
The only thing that is still
just randomly spawn in a new boss.
the only thing that is problematic is the the only thing that is problematic if you need to change the game state struct, right? That's the only thing that is something that the platform needs to be aware of. Then it's a problem that the platform needs to store and so on.
Yes.
Then it's problematic. But anything else that is just but it's still like if something like that changes, then we're just like okay, then you need to switch the whole thing, or we just let it break and be like lol. Or if the platform
Worst case, they have to reload the page.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you have to reload the page. And if platform needs to update, well then it's the same case, because we cannot. But the platform should be something that rarely, basically never, should get an update, like once you have this thing going.
Yeah, you're not going to be changing the platform.
Yeah. Okay. So the goal now became to make a multiplayer Wasm platform game.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Alright. Let's get cooking. That's the goal. Make a... So it's happening, guys. No.
And then make it VR.
And then make it VR in the browser. We're going multiplayer. That's now it's decided. I don't know. This was not the thought I had. This was not the thought I had in mind when I started this project to go multiplayer. All right.
Give the people what they want.
Let's see. What we need to do then is probably just try to get a simple web page up, right? just that. That's kind of like the first step. And I still would like to. Did this one explain a little bit about WebAssembly is a new and hot technology that involves loading a bunch of code that resembles the classic assembly language. How this differs from JavaScript, which is the browser already understands natively, is that the browser itself is capable of interpreting WebAssembly code much faster. This is why WebAssembly is so much faster would boil down to a couple of basic reasons. WebAssembly is inherently smaller, meaning it can retrieve code over the internet faster. WebAssembly is already parsed and optimized, so it avoids those steps as well. WebAssembly is compiled, there's no compilation phase when running the instruction in the browser, there's no garbage collection within the WebAssembly, and it's all managed manually. WebAssembly, what happened? WebAssembly performs better than JavaScript in many areas, so why hasn't it taken off for many people yet? Generating WebAssembly. The first step is develop the WebAssembly application. It's actually finding a way to create it. It is all advised that you find a 10,000 page textbook and start learning how to write a WebAssembly yourself, unless you want to build a next roller coaster tycoon. It's ill-advised. I was like, wait, what? I read that wrong, probably. Okay, but we are gonna basically try to make the next roller coaster tycoon. So Hans, where do we find this 1,000 page book?
Wait, what? What did it say?
It is ill-advised that you find a 10,000, I want to say 10,000 every time, 1,000 page textbook and start learning how to write WebAssembly yourself, unless you want to build the next roller coaster tycoon. So, we're basically creating the next roller coaster tycoon, right? Nah, we're trying to make something simple. That's what I always say.
This article is 3 years old.
How do you know that? Oh.
Maybe find a slightly more recent one.
Yeah. I actually just need something that would explain a little bit about the whole WebAssembly, because I've never done with it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Let's actually, I have a let's see if I can get contact with a guy. Let's see. Here. You did WebAssembly. Let's see, I sent in a epic small little Zig Discord community and asked if, because I know that one of the guys, or 2 or 3 actually, worked on something with WebAssembly with Zig. So let's see.
Nice.
If I can get one of those here. I just started on my Zig WASM journey, and I had to go through a few incomplete or outdated research before I figured it out to my satisfaction. So this is my attempt to compile place. It should work until anything changes. Oof. We'll go through the basic setup, pasting number to and from WASM. Then I will show more complicated cases of string and final objects using JSON. Adding numbers. Let's start with the hello world of WASM. Add function. If we can add 2 numbers from WASM, we know that we set things up correctly. That's the same except it's found in Zig language reference. Okay. What is this? To produce a file in the binary format too. Wait, this produces a file add.wasm in binary format. To get a feel for how it works, I recommend looking at the human readable VAT format with wasm what add.wasm. Okay. We import a function print from module environment. Then declare and export the function add that uses it Oh wait, it uses. Ah shit. We also declares a declare and export memory with the initial 16 page. In WebAssembly, each page is 64 kilobytes for a total of 1 megabyte, or is it megabyte? As this is heap memory, we don't use it in this program. We can ignore the stack pointer for now. See here for explanation. You can learn more about what format. Okay. To run it, we need an environment capable of using the exporter function. Here is how you can do it in Node.js. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait, but do you actually need to... Hello, Lorenza. Oh wait, did you already answer? Damn. Thank you. That's what year do you have? Cause I saw it. Oh yeah. The stream has 4-min delay, by the way. No, how could this happen? Wait, I hear. Oh, I have by accident disabled the fighting. My bad. Somehow I did that. Epic small Zig Discord community. That's the community. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of sucks that it gets a 4-min delay, but that's just how it is, and we're gonna roll with that. But this is like kind of. Do you still need a? What's going on with WASM? We are planning to make a multiplayer browser game. That's the plan right now. It's a simple 2D top-down thingy with basically trying to take the little prototype game that we're making here right now, where you can basically just change code, you know, to the, like, let's say I can also record a state here and I go a bit like this, right? So now it will just replay that state. And because it's using the game library, I can increase the speed, oops, by how fast it should be going, so I save it, and now you can see it goes twice as fast and twice as far. But you know, and basically taking this concept and just making it multiplayer on the web with WebAssembly at the same time. That's the plan right now. So, and then you can just stop and just go back to playing and make another recording, and then
This is not going to be in the game, of course. This is just a development tool.
Yeah, this is the development tool. The thing I wanted to show was just that somebody can be playing, and we could just through that change the game logic, and the game would behave like you would have an instant update of how the game works, without having to be concerned about anything. It would just update. Boom, there you have it.
Yeah.
That, oh my god, that would be crazy. Imagine that, like, woo, all of a sudden there's now there's fire. Then this replay is just for our debugging thing. That's not something that, or should there be? Let's see. But you said lucky.
Doesn't make sense. It's a gameplay mechanic.
Nah, not really. Let's see. But you said lucky. Oh wait, I can. With what do you need help? Oh yeah, I can't really join right now. Ah, oh man.
Just follow the article you were reading just now. It's kind of recent, like 1.5 years.
Yeah, I just wonder,
it
like,
shows you what you need to do.
is it actually like you need something?
Yeah, but you can run this locally, you know.
Yeah.
So just like, you of course need a web server, but you can just test it locally for now.
I guess that's fine. Yeah. Let's actually just try to do this. Do I
Yeah.
keep it in the same project, or do I just take another folder and just do it in there? Let's see, what else? It's Zig build, add Zig target. Okay, so like you just, I think it's a kind of like, can probably do a combination of both. Then like, this is what they also explain here, right? A bit shorter actually apparently nowadays. She no ask for at how to get started. Let's see. I'm talking with Lucky. He might be able to help us. You have parsing? What? We need parsing for this? I think he doesn't want to create a awesome virtual machine. Ah, okay. But actually making a awesome program. Yes. Let's see. Can we get some people? We didn't do that, lol. No clue how to do that. Let's see. Does at a lunch know that? A lunch show? Let's see if it. We only made VM for Wasm. Like when this VM for Wasm, like now, like I have no idea what Wasm is. Well, a little bit of the thing I just read. Damn. What is VM for Wasm anyways? Like virtual machine for Wasm. What does that imply? Like a what? Yeah, I might. Sorry. Welcome back, Harold. Have you done Wasm, Zig Wasm?
Once.
Okay.
It sucked.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Okay. What does?
It's trash.
What does? Wait. In Citrus we have a mod engine that uses Wasm, so we can VM that runs Wasm bytes to embed mods. So when you have a virtual machine, Wasm virtual machine, you just parse.
Yeah, like Wasmer.
You just parse the Wasm code and make it integrate into your application, or like what?
No, like how Wasm works is that you have like a Wasm file,
Yeah.
and then that compiles into. I mean, you have a WAT file,
Yeah.
like WAT.
What?
That's like the, yeah, that's like the code that's getting generated. You know LLVMIR.
Yeah. Wait, no. LMVM,
Yeah,
but
like-
R. Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. That's basically a .wat file, but for Wasm. And then those files compile into Wasm, which is like the binary format, right?
Yeah.
And then you can run that through something like Wasmer.
Wasmer?
Wasmer or something.
Wasmer.
Yeah.
That's some crazy.
Yeah, they have a website.
Okay.
But
Anyways.
that's only for running Wasm files locally.
We are thinking of just. Oh yeah, I will show you the plan. This is the plan. You're watching the stream, the stream plan.
I'm
Miro.
watching.
Alright, okay, you're watching. So we're gonna try to go for something like towards this, right? 2D, top down, something happens. It's multiplayer, so in the browser, right? So everybody has like their own thing. This is the game and the platform. Then we have the server, which is the Spacetime DB, and we can just send updates to the game. Here's the game, and then this thing will notify each client that there's a game update, and each of these one can get it, you know. And of course, I guess if you do the platform update, but that will require a reload, but the platform update should never basically happen. Yeah, that's the plan, and this is gonna be Wasm, right? I have never done Wasm. I still not sure what
The,
what it does.
the server or the game are awesome, like both, I guess. But no, the server isn't awesome.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the client is awesome.
Well, basically the game is, so you will have like also on the server like this, so these ones.
Yeah,
Can get
the
it.
client is awesome. The server is not awesome.
Yes. And they will just send requests to the database. Yeah.
Lucas, the server, the game server,
Games.
and like the Spacetime DB
Mm.
part, and the web server, those are two separate things.
Wait, hold on. Okay, now we need to. Oh no! Whatever. We'll just redraw them.
Okay, Lucas, you know when you play something like Minecraft, you have the client, which is like the Minecraft game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then you can run a Minecraft server. Yeah. And then the client, like the game itself, like where the players are playing, that connects to the server. Yeah.
Wait.
This is the same.
Do we have the server like game and the server database?
No, you have the no. Okay, I see what you're talking about. No. Spacetime DB apparently has something so you can like run code on the database. So we don't need anything else except the database as the server.
But wait, we have this.
And the web server.
What?
We also need a web server
So
to actually host.
Yeah, for the hosting the game, yeah. But you know that, yeah.
Okay. So we have. Is this like? This is on the same, right? Spacetime DB. These two.
Well,
Right.
you can remove your SG box. That's not a thing. You have your Spacetime DB, and you have a web server that hosts the website that people go to play the game.
Okay. Wait.
I'll open up Miro so I can draw this. Lucas, he only understands drawing.
Yeah, I don't understand talking. Talk is cheap.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta draw it.
And then you have the. But wait. So we have like the web server. Like still that is this, and this one is the one that.
No, what? Okay. No, what we have is we have a server where the actual game is, you know, yeah. And then we have the client that are the people playing.
Yes.
And then the client has to be hosted on its own server if it's gonna be online, because you can't just access stuff from a like online that isn't a website, you know.
What? The clients will have their own server?
No, they will like. Okay. Well, I'll have to draw. Wait, that is disable push start. Okay. Well. So like we're gonna have. Wait, that's really small. Okay. We have a website. Okay. And on the website, we host the client, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But then we have a server over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see the website, you know, that's kind of what happens to the clients. But what the website does is it just stores the game, and then it sends it, like the files and everything, to the client, so the client can actually play the game.
Bro,
then,
you're just using words again. Let me. Okay, now, Lucas. Look.
Yeah, my bad.
Here, Lucas. This is like your average viewer, right?
Yeah, what's up, Pig? Yeah. That is Pig. This is Pig.
And they have a computer at home, yeah?
Yeah.
Table with their computer on it, little monitor, whatever. They're gamers. They're watching this stream right now. Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
So some guy is sitting at his computer. On his computer, there is a web browser running. Yeah? In his web browser, he goes to some website, lucasweirdshit.com, you know, something. And then what happens is the web browser on the computer will send a packet over the network
Yeah.
to your web server.
Yes.
Your web server is what hosts, like when you go to google.com on your
Yeah.
computer in your browser, you go to the web server and it sends back the Google page, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen here is your viewer goes in their browser, they go to your website, the
Yeah.
web server responds with the client. The WebAssembly code is what
Yeah.
the web server sends back. It sends back a website, like we might have a page, but it also within, like on the page, it's gonna show the game. So this web server is what, when you want to play the game, you go in your browser, and the web server will send you the actual game program, the WASM code,
Yeah.
and then it can play the game in your browser.
Yeah.
Now, your game is a client. It needs to talk to a server, a game server, which is going to be our Spacetime DB, which is actually just a database, but it also functions as our game server.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So you get the client from the website,
Yeah.
and then once you have the client is programmed to reach out to our game server. And that is what synchronizes all your other viewers who are playing in their browsers. They're also talking to the game server. And then they can all stay in sync with each other and play the same game in the same world. So first, you go to your computer, you open your browser, you go to the website, and the web server will send you the client.
Yeah.
And then the client can connect to the game server and you play. It's the same as like you open your browser, you go to minecraft.com and you download a Minecraft client, you know, you download Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then once you have downloaded Minecraft and you've run the game, then inside of Minecraft, you can connect to some Minecraft server. Yeah, any whatever server you want. It's the same thing here, but instead of manually downloading the program, installing it and running it on your computer, you're essentially downloading it to your browser and running it in the browser. But otherwise, it's the same. You get the client, and then with the client, you connect to the game server.
But that's
so
kind
this
of-
is Spacetime DB, and this is some web server.
But why?
Makes sense?
Why have this at all? Like, I mean,
Okay, we get rid of this. We don't need this, is what you're saying, yeah?
I'm just questioning. Like,
So,
I understand it for Minecraft.
Now, how do I get this?
Like,
How do I get this?
can this thing also just do that?
No,
Why not?
because this is not a web server.
But why? But this thing still provides you with data that apparently you don't like. Like, if you have a normal web page, right? Let's say you have a normal web page, then you connect to a web server as well. That Nginx, whatever they are called, I don't know. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that thing that one also has a database where it keeps track of all of its user, right? Bro, that's a beautiful database.
No.
But-
Nginx is a reverse proxy,
Which means
you connect to that, but then it redirects you to the actual web
Yeah.
server.
no, wait, isn't it the other way?
So you're actually talking to the web server. The Nginx is the out-facing, like if you have a whole network and like you have your little load balancers and whatever that decide, this web server is being a bit stressed, so I'll send you to this one instead. What you talk to first is the Nginx, and then it communicates with the rest of the network for you.
Okay.
But that's not relevant here.
No, wait, but I like if you just have one web server, you don't have multiple ones. You can still run Nginx for that.
Sure, you can.
Yeah. And then that thing, if you want to access something, Nginx keeps tracks on this thing, and then it also keeps tracks of this thing, right? Because if you access the page and you want the data of some users, you can get it.
Okay, let's start over. Let's start over. We have a game server.
Yeah.
Yeah. This game server runs the server, like all the actual game. You know, all the shared state that all players must know about.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And if you have a client on your computer, you can connect to the game server, and now it will keep you in sync with what is going on.
Yeah.
And you can play the game in your client.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And there can be other people playing the game from their client on their computer.
Yeah.
And the way it works when you play Minecraft is you go and download a program and you run the program on your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you go to Minecraft's website,
Yeah.
and then when you're at their website, you download a program.
Yeah.
And once you have the client, you can connect to the server. Make sense?
Yeah.
The client will connect to the server.
Yeah. You need a client. Yeah. Yeah.
It's literally the same thing, but instead of going to the website, downloading some little program, installing it on your computer, and then running it, it's you go to the website, and you know that when you ask the website for the program, you're still asking for the web server. You know, you have this in your browser, but there is still a web server that you're talking to get the page, first of all, and then to ask, can I download this program, please? It says yes, and then it sends you to where you can download the program, and it sends over the data, and then you get it, and then you install it, and then you run it, and then you connect to the game server. Yeah, that's how Minecraft goes. Here, it's the same thing, but instead, what happens is you go to your browser, you say, hey, web server, can I please get the page? And it sends you, here is some HTML and CSS and JavaScript for a nice little page. Yeah? And on the page, there's going to be a game. And that game is also sent to you by the web server. It sends you the page and it sends you the game binary.
Yeah.
That is going to, like the WASM binary that you build in Zig, it's going to send that as well. And then it's going to run that. The JavaScript in your browser for the page will know to get that and then run the game and show it in the browser.
Yeah.
And now you have the game client and it talks to the game server. Just like this, but instead of installing and running, you just do it in the browser. No one needs to install anything. You just get it and immediately run it in the browser, and it connects just like this one would. Just
This
like
one is
Minecraft
still
would, it connects to the game server.
This initial thing is still a normal web server web connection, right? The initial stage.
Yes.
And then once you
Yes.
have done that,
Yes.
then you get the game, but the game is now concerned with the database.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. But so then when we go back here, so we need a separate like web server that runs this initial thing that everybody first needs to make a request to, which then it provides back.
Yes.
And they go like this. And then I guess if you do anything that is not game.
Why is this?
Hmm? Why is
Yeah, so you get the client from this.
Yeah.
So this is you get the client from the web server.
Yeah.
You load the page and you get the client along with it.
Yeah.
The client starts running. The client is programmed in a way where it will reach out to talk to this.
Yeah. And then and then when now we update the game, where does that come from? If we do an update to the game, is that the web server?
So what happens then is we change the server. You know, the client and the server, they talk back and forth all the time. They have a long conversation with each other to stay in sync. Then what happens is we make a change to the server and the server changes. Yeah. So the server logic can change, and that just works because Spacetime DB does that for us.
Yeah.
And that then when the server logic changes, what we can do, hopefully, I'm thinking, is we can send some kind of packet to the client and tell it, hey, there's a new client. And then the client, like specifically the platform layer, will receive that packet, see that there is a new version of the game library, so it can get rid of the old one, ask the web server, hey, can you send me the latest game library thing? And it'll be like, sure. And then you get the new one, and then you plug that in instead, and you keep running, just like you do locally.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Cool. Okay. So yeah, Harold, you enjoying working with Steve Gates?
Yeah. Read the title of the video.
A nerd admires complexity. Steve Gates. Fucking entities in. Why are you changing this title?
What? Well, I didn't change anything.
Brother. Anyways,
Bro wrote and nerd.
and
Yeah, I know. The N is actually there. But the nerd is, you know, I only added nerd.
all right. Anyways,
All right, now make it, Lucas.
all
Good
right.
luck, have fun.
I get back to work.
Harold, add that Zig, just to see
Yes.
that I can basically get this working. Can I just add it in the current project and like, or wait, but this is not running through the build system, so I can just add it as a separate thing and just it won't matter, right? Good. I will just create a folder called.
Also, the thing that ChatGPT sent is actually outdated and wrong, but sure.
It's ChatGTP.
Not this blog.
Okay, I meant this one.
You don't do dash target because you do like dash uppercase D and then you do target equals, and I would guess it's probably awesome 32.
Yeah. This is the official.
Freestanding also.
Oh wait, but why the fuck am I on this version of Brother? What am I doing?
Yeah, man. Master. Yeah, Sig 0.9. Yeah, my
Yeah.
favorite.
Well, that looks a bit different. I will just call a folder called Wasm for now. I think that's a great name. It's a great name, alright. And then we'll do this. Wait, why?
That's gonna build on EXE though.
Yeah, do I just Sig build?
There's well, no, you want to do sig build lib,
Like.
and then you do dash dynamic.
Like that?
No. You do build dash lib, and add a space between lib and dash dynamic. Yeah, and I want to specify the target.
Okay. Wait, was it? Yeah. Target. And we have.
You know, we can literally just copy.
Literally. This.
Literally, yes. And well, I'm not sure that specified the correct file though.
Wait, let me. Oh yeah, did not. I just did it in the root. I need to go into wasm add sig. How do I?
Or you can just do wasm/sig or like add. I mean, you know.
What?
You don't have to cd into the shit. You can literally specify the path.
What I mean. Oh, okay. Like so. Where? How do I? Okay, whatever. And then. It's a test.js. Woo!
You know, it failed building.
Did it? Dynamic linking unavailable on the specific target. No, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
you probably don't want freestanding. I don't know the other one, but yeah.
Wait, so I remove. I just say wasm 32. What? Bruh.
I don't think that's a valid target, but there is another like target thing. I don't remember all the target names though.
Oh wait, but I'm just gonna. Bruh. Okay, please just.
It is the freestanding that you want if you're gonna run in the browser.
No, I think any kind of wasm works.
That's at least what the language reference says. For host environments like the web browser and Node.js, build an executable using the freestanding OS target.
Yeah, man. A lot of liars these days.
The only other option they mention is like a half-finished WASI implementation, which is not what we want.
Anyway,
Well, that's half finished, but that's exactly what you want. In Zig, you only want half finished. And
But it doesn't run on the browser. It's for
Yeah.
running like natively.
Well, that sounds like your problem.
Though I wonder if we can get WASM 64 instead of 32.
There is no such thing.
Yes, there is.
Not here.
Yes, there is.
That's what you would like to believe.
sometimes
I
in
just don't know
Zig
if
Game.
it's quite developed enough yet.
Probably not, no. Because, you know, the developers behind Wasm, they were like, yeah, okay, so everyone has moved over to 64 bits since like 2012. So I think we're gonna make our main target Wasm 32. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, we got simple addition working with Wasm. How now it's basically
That's
multiplayer, right?
Yeah, wait till you try to link Raylib with Wasm.
Oh, are we gonna be using Raylib still for this?
No, we probably just want to draw into a canvas.
Raylib is part of the platform code, and this is a new platform, so you will not be using Raylib.
Oh, right, it's a new platform. Well, then we can just write to a canvas.
Wait, should we create a completely new project? Just new repo?
No.
Yeah.
You should change the build script so you can specify which platform you want. Well, actually, you already do. So just based on the platform that is specified, pick one of the platforms. Like if you're building for Windows, use the Windows platform code, or whichever. Like for Linux, you know, use the one we have now. If you're building for the browser, so Wasm, then use the other code.
Yeah, I
Just
see
bully
what you
Harold,
mean.
and he will make it work for you.
Yeah, just open up a coding session. Lucas won't be able to figure out how to do this otherwise.
I'm just trying to learn what is Wasm. How
You
does
want to do it? Look, how does bro not know what Wasm is? Okay, Lucas, I'm gonna quickly explain what Wasm is. Okay, imagine JVM, okay, but it's for the browser. That's it.
So there's a garbage collection.
You know what? .jar file. No.
Well, then it's not JVM, is it there? Huh?
No, but it's similar because it's bytecode that isn't actually gonna run on real hardware.
What doesn't? But it has to run on hardware somewhere.
No, it runs through a JVM. But like the Wasm runs through a whatever.
Wait. Instead of we have engine uses Wasm, so okay, yeah, that was still the same. Okay. Always allow.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna just do this a quick and dirty way, which is to have multiple different source files depending on the platform, and then just swap them out depending on the targets.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well.
Wait. Okay, wait. I thought he went to the build file. I thought he pasted like a lot of code inside of the ad. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, nah. I don't have an LSP, but this is what I think it is at least.
Target result OS tag.
You're gonna have to fix this because I'm not sure if it was some or whatever.
Well, I will fix it. Now, Wasm is pretty crazy, apparently.
Nah, man, it sucks ass.
No, you suck ass.
It's kind of like Wayland. Yeah, I know, but Wasm is kind of like Wayland.
Well, I haven't done anything with Wayland either, so. Doesn't tell me much, to be honest.
You are using Wayland. What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's
Overly
alright.
complicated, overly secure, nothing works, no features. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's it.
I don't know. It has given me more than enough. Well, it's kind of I don't know if it's Hyper or
Sure,
Wayland that is struggling to just let me have
it's Wayland.
to have two Brave browsers at the same time.
That could be either Chromium or Brave.
Well, and then my Spotify is just complete dog shit, and my anything that has something to do with
That's not Wayland. Well, no, no, the other piece of shit.
and then anything
Yeah,
that has something
Spotify is because of Pulse Audio.
then anything that has to do with
Whatever.
screens is also pretty poo doo doo doo. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty bad. You know, I will probably fall asleep so easily today. Like, Jesus Christ, my brain has just melted away because of math. Good math. I
Yeah, and
learned.
I'm gonna want to kill myself because of how bad the code Live Together is.
Sure. Now it seems to be fine. It compiles.
Yeah, because, targeting was awesome and I haven't implemented like shit.
Why are you creating a file watchers? What the fuck? Now it's not compiling anymore.
Is it?
It's still not compiling.
Yeah, I want it to be like semi-modular.
But the file itself was destruct. Now you now
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna change it.
SMH. Why? Why not just keep the file as destruct?
No, because we're gonna use it as another thing. We're gonna use we want a library thing, so we don't have to do it for every single Godam platform.
Oh, what the fuck? All right. I'm gonna go make some tea because I'm like almost falling asleep. I don't know. I'm so
Yeah, do
so BRB, and I will allow Harold to do this.
I would actually sell my organs to have LSP. I'm actually gonna write this on my own thing, so I can sell LSP. Should probably have git committed before this, by the way. Hans, do you think we should throw an error if we fail to find the function from the game? I guess so.
I guess, yeah. Oh, we already do, right? Or
Yeah, I
did you
know, but
change
I'm
that
gonna
just
make
now?
like a little thing.
You could also just say try.
No, because it doesn't return an error. It returns an
Oh, is
option.
it a... Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then what are you gonna change? Because it already returns an error.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like make so you see if we're gonna have different platform things, I think it's best they are like separate files completely.
Yeah.
Which also means I'm gonna make this library loading and hot reloading be like its own struct that just like yeah. So you don't have to do 10 lines of boilerplate or whatever.
But that part depends on which platform. It will probably be different between the platforms.
Not really, no.
Well, if you're using SIG standard library, then no. But otherwise, I think it will be different
Now
between platforms.
I'm using 6 standard library, so it's fine.
Alright, I'm back. Wait,
Well,
who's Lua?
Lua is a programming language.
Yeah, but the person in the YouTube chat. They have
I don't know.
moderator? I don't know.
You've been hacked.
Really? They just said 67 for no reason.
Great.
Rape?
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, so what did you change?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I still like that Hans poo emojis are still here.
What?
At the top, there's poo emojis.
Oh, nice.
You created a lib.sig.
No, I just renamed it, but sure.
Oh, so this is not... Okay, this just... No, wait, you still have main. The fuck? What is this?
Yeah, but like, trust me.
What? How am I supposed to trust you?
Yeah.
Look at this. You just say that it's
Really
renamed,
what?
but it's a completely new file.
No, it's a, well, for you it might look like that, but trust me, I renamed it.
I don't know. Version control says differently.
Yeah, because version control works like that.
Leap game. Okay.
Great.
Grape.
Okay, now he's got our fixed out reloading.
Windows is not clear. Oh, because we need a dot. Probably I was assuming.
Yeah, like
that.
I don't have LSP, so.
Yeah. Then wasm. There's wassi, but not wasm. Is there's what does exist? The closest thing I can see there is wassi, but I don't know if wassi is a thing.
Yeah.
Let me see. There is something definitely like. Let's see. WebAssembly binary format. Let's see. Seems like you have to go. No. And there is WASM 64 as well. WASM seems to be a CPU architecture rather than an OS tag. So let's see what else.
Okay, well, you can change it out then.
Yeah,
I'm not that familiar with WASM.
Neither am I. Yeah, and the thing that seems to reference it is a CPU architecture rather than a OS tag. Let's see. Yeah, it's always associated with that. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What are you trying to look up?
Because in the build system we tried to go switch the OS tag, but WASM is not found there, but it's found in CPU architecture, rather. I don't know if it's the same thing though, like when we do...
Have you tried wasm underscore freestanding?
Like, when I do WASM, the closest thing I get to WASI. But I don't know what the fuck is WASI anyways.
Well, that's a runtime, a native runtime, written in Rust.
Oh, we don't want that.
That is not what you want. Oh wait, it's mscripten, I think.
There's Mesa 3D.
EM.
EM. Oh, mscripten.
We're not gonna use some script on though.
Well, then we have to use our CPU architecture. If you want to do just directly WASM, but I don't know if that's the same thing. Is that the same thing that we want?
Mscripten is just to do like windowing, like so you don't, like let's say you use SDL, you can use mscripten then, and you will have the same result online as you did, you know. Yeah, but we don't need that because we're only gonna draw to a canvas.
I'm stupid.
Why are you putting it on me?
What am I doing?
Huh? Why are you putting it outside of the switch?
That's a good question. Okay, wait, maybe I should clarify what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see that if you can't find those things, then I want to still check if it's WASM. And if it's not that, well, that's... Okay, now I see. Let's see, but... Type... Okay, it still needs to have something, right? Can I just say... wait, no, switch. Yeah, if it's not that... Well, I guess we can just... Do I check if it is, and then I say this thing? Yeah, I think that makes sense. If... How do I get to the same? Is it... CPU arch is WASM? Is that what I need? Okay, and then it uses this. I'm not sure right now.
I don't think so. But can't you use... I would think you should be able to use... Since there's a target called WASM32-freestanding, can't you use that for the OS tag?
There is no such thing though. Wait. Like, these are the tags, right? I can... And if I search for WASM... Let's go... Here are tags... Fuck. Okay, I don't think this... Okay. Well, there is freestanding though. Yeah, I could use that. Not? Okay. Maybe just a quick Google. Or GPT. Oh, let's see. Take this. WASM. Let's see what it finds. How to remove target. That's Rust. Let's see. Zig WASM. What the fuck?
Ah, okay. It is. You need a combination of CPU arc WASM32 and OS tag freestanding.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? What are you doing? What the fuck you doing, brother?
So in your switch.
What? Oh, okay. Or would we just change it to this? If like it's freestanding and we just say it's WASM, else we just say it's source main.
No, we're gonna also use and.
No, keep the switch.
What? No, why? If you, because we only care if it's gonna be like, well, I guess for future platform.
And also, this is gross.
Just say this.
Just have a switch, and then in the case of freestanding, you can check if it's the right architecture, aka WASM32.
Okay, Harold is on it right now. I'm not gonna go in there and mess it up. Fuck, that's hot.
Well, I don't have LSP now.
Don't worry, I got your back. Watch out.
I'm just pretending right now. I have no idea.
That's. You have to specify WASM. I think 32 or 64. Else we panic. What the hell you doing?
Yeah, man.
I think free.
If you need a reference, this article specifies how to do it.
Alright, let me see. Wait, Angela. WASM is bytecode, so you have to execute that bytecode somehow. Executing it is the job of the VM. So they literally just... Oh. Still like a bit unhinged for me. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see this beautiful article. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Zig project. I mean, not gonna lie, it's still like... I think it would be way cooler to... I don't know. Would it be way cooler to develop I can't speak anymore, I'm like so exhausted. Cooler to develop a web page using Zig than just using something like React or something like that. I don't know if it would
Yeah,
be.
it's cool. You can do that with the standard library because of the net package or whatever.
I guess. But I'm just thinking like...
Well, I mean, all you really need is to write, like, you just need the JavaScript to actually get
No,
the...
you can
Wasm
literally
running.
have 100%. Well, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah.
No, but I mean like, it's still like with these beautiful frameworks, am I right?
No. Literally a tiny snippet of JavaScript that gets the game, the Wasm module, and executes it. That's it.
No, but I'm talking in general, like if you wanted to make like a web page for whatever reason, you know,
Yeah, but you don't need to. You just run the game full screen.
No,
in the browser.
I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking in general making a web page, alright?
But that's not what we're doing.
No, but I'm telling you, okay? Let's say you wanted to make a portfolio, right? A web page portfolio, alright? And then, I don't know, would it be cool to do it in Wasm with Zig, or then actually just use a JavaScript framework and make it, you know, this fancy pantsy stuff that they come with it and whatnot? Your to-do list.
Well, it depends what you're making. If you're making a website, I would say it's just misguided to be writing it in like Zig and Wasm.
Why are we not
Okay, look, let's try to run this.
Why are we not writing this game in JavaScript? Am I right? There is
Yeah,
this one has the issues. The line you're right now on. Expected type dynamically didn't found. It don't want the const. Alright, nice. There's still an error somewhere.
No, this requires. Yeah, it's because we need to change this also here.
Let's see, still error. Let's see.
Done.
Now there's more errors. Now there's two of them. Expected file found. Okay, it's again a const. It didn't like the const. Yeah, that might be it. Two errors. Expected type lib pointer lib file watcher found.
Yeah, run now.
No, that's
Run
the
now.
new thing. In let's see, it's in lib.zig61.
No, try to run it.
It is. Oh wait, it was a success. This was just old. Bruh, I'm too tired for this.
Yeah,
brother.
exactly.
Okay, now we can actually go back a few steps and just. Do you mean run the Wasm or?
I just want no run everything. I just want to see that it actually does anything.
And then I record.
Okay, try to hot reload also.
Okay, let's see.
Can you change the code?
Yes, let's see. I'm gonna change it to 10. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay. Great. And now it's way more modular and much nicer.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes,
So-
and Wasm should also. Well, it shouldn't work, but you know, it's there now. At least we can do something. like to tell, we can do a little thing.
Uh-oh. It's gonna do a little thing.
Yep.
But so it works on bimbos now.
It works everywhere. Well, no, not really, but
That was what I was thinking. I was thinking if Hans could get the thing, you know?
what is he on Windows?
He's on macOS.
Yeah, he should be able to run this because of Freelib. Damn, can this shit save? Well, anyways, if you try to put the target to the, like, you know, Wasm thingy now, it should just print like we on Wasm.
Wait, do you mean like changing in the build file, or what do you mean?
No. We can, if you run the command, but like we can also change it in here just temporarily.
No. How do you command?
Yeah, let's see.
.c.
What?
How do I do it with command?
I don't know.
Target, what did you say? Wasn't? Can I just do this? Does that work? Ah, it was. I don't know. There has to be such a thing. No argument as target. What do we have?
You should do the target. Like dash the target.
Dash D. And then target? Just this?
Yeah, it's wait, no, it's uppercase D and it's no space between targets. No space, yeah. And the target.
Like this, and then just wasn't?
No, equals. And then it was 32. No, wait, there's a little bit more. Underscore freestanding. Maybe. Or it's dash, I don't know. Well, it's one of them.
Okay, that did something at least to the build. Panic unsupported OS. From Raylib.
Yeah, it's because Raylib doesn't. You have to do some extra steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I should be able to find about that.
Alright. Alright.
You know that snake game that I did for Daniam, which I never put on, like, I never submitted because it needed to run on web. Yeah, that's because I was using Raylib.
Oh. Shit.
But we won't use Raylib for that anyway, so it's fine.
Hans. Imagine this.
Yep.
If you can get this working, you could literally submit multiplayer games to game jams and just keep them updating. That would be true.
So yeah, it's true. Well, you have to submit files, I think.
Yeah, but no. Some game jams have like you can upload. Oh yeah, but I don't know how does itch.io have with the.
If they're strict about not changing it after deadline, then you will have to upload files that you won't be able to change.
Well, I mean, yeah, if they're real strict, but of course, like we would still like not do that. But yeah, I think it would be fun still. Like. Imagine, but like the idea is so crazy, like changing the game logic while people are playing.
I mean, I imagine it's gonna crash a lot, but let's see.
But we are pioneers, right? That's really bad.
Sure.
Surely we are, right?
Yeah.
But it's still like kind of it's still cool. I think it's cool. And then we will probably crash it a lot, and we'll learn a lot from making it crash, which would be cool. And yeah. All right. Let me read on this wasm. This was not the wasm. This was something else. But it still wasm, but in a different kind of way. Wasm.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? Wait,
Hello.
oh, what? Ah, okay, man. I must be schizophrenic. Oh, well, it's from Hans. Right. I don't know.
We could hear.
I suppose.
We could hear somebody talking from your microphone, Hans, and it wasn't you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That can't be.
That can't be. Y'all schizophrenic, I swear.
Yeah, man, I thought it was Code Fox or something, and then I looked and it's like it's just us, and I was like, what?
You're just like saying hello.
Schizophrenic.
Out of nowhere, Harold just goes hello.
Yeah, someone said hello, and I was like, what? Okay.
I swear somebody said
And
hello.
schizos.
Yeah, man, I'm so schizo.
Damn, tea hits good.
Sure.
For real, it does though. All right. So this is just WebAssembly initiate type the array environment print to
Try to run it now.
it compiles.
It's normal. Or I mean, awesome. Yeah,
You mean
yeah,
this thing? Expect the comma after switch prong.
Okay, now.
That's still something wrong. No, okay.
I'm gonna get off for today.
All right.
But I'm too late.
Good luck, have fun.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.
See
good luck.
you.
Yeah.
Do you stream tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll-
always Jimmy.
Yeah, every day. We'll always stream.
Alright.
That's the goal.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
But
The build at
Okay, what does it
Zig.
say?
This is from the STLib. Is
Really?
marked as lazy in build 6 song, which means it must use the lazy dependency function instead.
okay.
Debug panic dependency. Oh, it's still related to Raylib.
Okay. Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
it's something I did. Okay, try this now.
No
Wait,
field
I will-
or... Okay, you're seeing it. Fuck. I should really learn this build system. It looks really nice to work with. Like, it's quite explicit if you do something
Yeah, it's
wrong.
really nice.
Um,
Yeah, maybe I can teach you someday.
you need to teach me now, today.
No, man, it's way too much to go through.
Man, why did I get the Twitch API working when I don't even get rated? Like, yo, what's up, Shohan? How are you doing? Like, I'm like so ready to fall asleep, to be honest.
Too bad you ain't falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm stuck here doing live streams. I'm fine, by the way. Which game you're working on right now? Right now, until today, there wasn't really a point of this thing to become a game. There was just the point was to learn and make tools. Until today, that changed. Today, we have come up with the craziest idea I have ever thought of. And you're gonna say that, Lucas, you have gone crazy. Because look at this. This is the plan.
You were always crazy.
Well, besides that, I'm always crazy. I have gone crazy. Look at this. Look at this word over here. Look at this. And if that doesn't scream crazy, I don't know what's crazy. Should I go crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And wait, what's the next? Fuck. And rats makes me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy. Multiplayer server, let's go. Exactly. That's the plan. And now they have been yapping to me about web servers and databases and clients. So we're doing it basically. In other words. This is basically, we're gonna try to do something like this using WASM, so WebAssembly. Why did I do it like that? WASM. Sure. Like that. And yeah, so you should be able to connect through the web and just play the game, and we should be able to update it while you're playing. That's kind of the point of this project at the moment.
Okay, Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Try to run this.
Okay, I will try to run this.
Well, if you can save.
There is some
Please.
in Zig build 45.
Oh, because this won't save.
Ah, okay, I saved. Don't worry, I got this.
You know.
Function expected 1 argument, found 0. 45.
Yeah, make the terminal bigger, man. I can't read this shit. The terminal.
Oh,
I want to read error.
bigger? You crazy, bro. Who wants
Just do like super F.
Super F?
Press. Yeah, it's like the mod.
Yeah, that
Mod
doesn't do
key
shit.
F.
That doesn't do shit for me, bro. What do you want? Just this?
Don't you have like a keybind to make it full screen?
This
Okay.
is well, it's whatever.
Oh yeah, yes.
I'm also working on a project. You inspire me a lot, lol. Oh, nice. What kind of project are you working on?
Run now.
Run.
Sure.
What kind of project is run now? Let's see. Surely. No field or member function named artifact in build dependencies. Line 51.
Yeah, I know why.
Right.
Actually, no, we can do
Well, I already ran.
these.
Sure, now there's a lot of errors.
Okay.
Or, let's see. Panic unsupported OS from Zig Raylib 381.
Mhm.
And you're sure that this is the thing that we're supposed to run WASM and, what was the thing of my brain? Freestanding. Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna make a thing. 1 second.
alright.
I'm gonna make this build in my VS Code so I can actually have it SP.
Alright, do you want me to push this thing, or you can just copy it? Okay.
No, because it's totally broken. Don't do anything.
I'm reading the article or the document.
Yeah.
Wrapped console log for the import and imprint. Use the export add. I am a beginner, so it's a small project. It's a Telegram bot which lets users search and download any royalty-free songs, make playlists, use some algorithm based on user search history playlist, and download history. That sounds pretty cool. There's new songs every day. Okay, nice. Wait, who is? Okay. I don't know who else was fighting you over there, but no, like you don't have to create something crazy, you know, just create something that you would like to create, and that's pretty good, you know. And especially if you find other people to create with, that's even better. But I'm glad that you got inspired to create. I'm happy to hear that. I was curious to know.
Yeah,
also,
this dude actually told me once that what he loves mostly about creating YouTube is inspiring people. So it's
Okay.
you basically gave him something called something with O.
OS.
Nope.
Anyways, I would like to know like what specific inspired you, because then I will try to do more of that. I think that would be nice.
Probably Zig, not gonna lie.
It's probably 6. I mean, like, just look at this. Like, well, that is JavaScript. Fuck, that is TypeScript. That's HTML. I mean,
Exposed. Exposed.
fuck. Wait, let's do it again. I mean, just look at this. Nice. Fuck. Anyways, pass the wrapped console log for the imported nvprint and use the exported add function if running with a node on the C3. Alright, it's a bit more convenient with bun. Oh, hallelujah! We can use bun. Oh, we should use bun. Definitely use bun, right? Am I right?
Bun is actually written in Zig, so it must be good.
It must
and it
be
is
good.
good, so.
Yeah. Your debugging skills, like you debug with your heart and spend a lot of time and make things work professionally at the end of the day. Oh, well, yeah, debugging is something I really enjoy. I don't know if it's professional, but it's it's something I do.
It's something.
But thank you. I don't know, like, it's kind of weird because when bugs are just something I enjoy, kind of like just spending time on them, being like, why doesn't shit work when they should be working, and then getting down to actual just bite-sized memory sizes and be like, this says 64 when it should be -31 or something like that, and that's why it's wrong. I don't know, that's fun. Like these small pieces, like that's usually what big bugs are. It's just a small piece that you need to fix. In my personal little experience. Wait a minute. Alright, I'm gonna wait a minute or two. StreamFIghter was only for Twitch. No, it was supposed to be only for Twitch. Then I got it only working for YouTube, but now I have it working both for Twitch and YouTube. So you can't.
Run it now, Lucas.
Just a sec. So if I write hello in Twitch and I say hi on YouTube, you should see there spawn my Twitch and there spawn my YouTube accounts. It works on both now. Temporarily on Twitch because I made a duct tape fix for it. So yeah. You can't control it really. You can only spawn it back in. That's the only thing it does so far. I think if I were to improve it, I might just rewrite it in Zig at this point.
Yeah, that's what I like to.
Let's see, rerun it.
You know, I'm so happy that me and Hans made you a Zigger.
Yeah, I love Zig. Zig is freaking awesome, not gonna lie. Let's see, what was the issue here?
What is the error? Wait, scroll up to the top. Bro, okay, one thing, Lucas, you gotta learn. When it comes to Zig errors, don't look at the bottom. Look at the top of the Zig error.
Wait, let me
Okay, I see what the issue is.
Oh, you saw the issue already? Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, I just need to see the terminal. I just need to see the error, okay, that's actually happening, and then I know exactly what's going on, okay? And you become when you become schizo like me, that happens. Try to run it now.
Oh, alright. What the fuck?
A little bit more to the bottom.
Unsupported operating system.
More down.
Fixed file error, no, right. Struct.
Wait, stop. Policies. I see. I don't think Wasm has a print function.
No. If you want to print, you have to do it through the.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Try to just run it now and it shouldn't do anything.
No.
Okay.
This is so
Wait.
hard for me to always just see like where does it actually begin. Okay, here. Wait, what? Okay, no, that's not
This is then the Zig.
dynamic linking unavailable on the specific target.
Yeah, that doesn't really say much. Wait. Hmm.
Jesus.
Ah, yeah, I see. I see.
No, you see.
Uh-huh.
You don't see. Stop lying.
Yeah, forgot.
But that.
So
Hmm?
slight issue, dynamic linking isn't available on Wasm. So the game is not going. Oh, I can't speak. Yes. The game is just gonna be slightly broken.
But we need dynamic link.
We will probably have to link it statically.
No, we need it with dynamic.
Yeah, what? I don't know.
That's the whole gist of this thing, brother. We need it.
Yeah.
Big linking. Let's see. There's in Chinese.
Sure, she being Shilin.
Then runtime, you open dynamic linking on the MVP, having multiple in mode share function, linear memories, tables, and constants using module imports. Particulars is all. There's no way that it should definitely be possible to do dynamic linking.
Well, you see, there was some developers are so smart. They were like, okay, so we're gonna use 32 bits because, 64 bits, who even does that? We're not gonna have dynamic linking because, like, who does that? Am I right? Yeah, they're really smart, aren't they?
That has to be here. An additional MQ has also supported for form of dynamic linking of WebAssembly modules, but I don't think that's. I think we're doing something wrong. Dynamic linking seems to be a thing. I don't know for WebAssembly. Bruh, now open it to the whatever.
Yeah, like Wasm and online stuff is like super complicated for like no reason. It's even harder to develop for than Mac, so.
I study now. Okay, see ya. Oh,
See you.
I'm actually so
Then
damn.
you think about sleep.
Yeah, now I'm getting even more tired. That tea only kept me going for a few minutes. To make this better understand, I have shared an example below which I have used. But I don't think, like, there should definitely be possible to do dynamic linking, I don't know. People talk about it, that it should be possible. So I don't think... I think the reason why it's not working is because we are doing it wrong. Ah. I got gym tomorrow morning, but yeah, it should be possible. I'm too tired to trying to figure that out, but I just need like more information out of WebAssembly still. Let's see, I'm gonna quickly.
There's not much to learn. It is like a shitty JVM, but for web.
Let's see. But yeah, I need to get this thing to run right now, so I can actually use the WebAssembly that is spoken in these two places. Let me just save those two, both of them.
There is also another solution, and it's that we just statically link it when we want to compile it to Wasm.
Yeah, but the thing is that we want to be able to the clients to just dynamically change the. Oh wait, no wait, I might be a misunderstanding. Wait, do you mean like? No, because we want the game library to be dynamic.
Yeah, I know.
That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we cannot do that. Mm-mm.
Also, you should probably git commit.
What?
And also remove this code and Wasm shit. You should remove the Wasm garbage that you have here currently. Not like in the build, I mean the folder Wasm. Remove that shit. Probably, or maybe not, I don't know, you skip it. But at least remove the binary, because we don't want binaries. I can probably just add it into the gitting.
Yeah. Is that wasn't? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can git commit this.
Okay. I will put it on a separate branch.
In case we fuck up something.
Git commit wasn't start git check out -b wasn't with a what the fuck, and then I'm
Just
just push
okay.
it.
You shouldn't really use uppercase for branches, but sure.
Why not?
Nah, I don't know. That's just not what they do.
Right, you're too fixated on what other people's do.
Nah, man. I just want to keep the standards that are good alive.
I don't think it's a bad thing to put the capital letters in the name of a branch.
Well, because you also do like equals false or shit in like a while loop.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. It's clear.
No, it's horrible.
Man, if you don't have good reasons to do why you do stuff, then you're just doing it because that's apparently what everybody else does, and then that's not a good reason to do it.
No, it's more like I try to just have things organized. You know. Man, having organized code and not having like 1,000 lines of code that you could literally have in like 200 lines is like my target.
Getting things done is more important than having things organized.
Well, you can also make it like not. You don't have to make it the worst organization just because you want to have something fast, you know.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
But
that's kind of what my thing is. It depends.
Depends. Campus was in script tag we need to load with fetch. We pass the promise directly to instance stream for testing, and fetch won't work when. Wait, what? So you do a fetch every time you want to call a wasm code? Wait, what the fuck? This doesn't make sense. Wait, what the? Okay, no, it's just for this example. Okay, right. I hope so. I hope so. Kind of have to. I don't know, like learning these things, like either I just read them like this or I just ask AI to just basically give me the section that I'm mostly interested in and just ask it from that. And I feel like it's the same thing as me just reading this page at this point. But this page will provide me with like 95% of things that I'm not even interested in knowing right now. Or need to know.
You know how I read blogs. I read like 2 lines of the actual code. I mean the actual like what the person is, writing,
Yeah.
and then I just read all the code, and then I might read some of the shit. You know, I don't read the entire blog post.
You just go through the code.
Yeah, let's go through the code, read a little bit about it, possibly, probably not. Yeah.
Probably not. Damn. I don't know. I'm like extremely tired. might just call it here, but we need to check out the dynamic thing for Wasm by tomorrow then, or tomorrow. And yeah, apparently this is now the goal, right? This is what we're making. Multiplayer or something like this. Should we also try to nah. Tomorrow we focus on Wasm and we'll try to get, I don't know, a page up that says hello or something. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's extremely easy to do.
Yeah. Alright, anyways. I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm super tired and yeah. I got gym tomorrow and believe it or not I also have to talk. My sister is gonna visit, so I have to deal with that too. Poor me. Alright. Anyways. I'm gonna sleep and tomorrow we'll fix this.
Your phone ringing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Alright. You have any final words, Harold?